so often the band comes and changes the musical landscape, and the whole industry has to sit up and listen. And Oasis is one of those bands, and that was because of Noel and his writing.
People love him because he wrote all those songs, you know? And those songs became a huge part of people's lives.
It made you believe that you could do anything that you wanted to do.
I think a lot of people related to those songs because they were, I guess they were being young, not having much money, but, you know, having the feeling that there was a better life somewhere.
Oasis can come really well to Manchester. I think there's a certain bittersweet quality to what they do.
So probably most of the songs when you've said, I wish I wrote that song.
There's a camaraderie in those songs that obviously is there. I mean, part of the joy of an Oasis gig is really I mean, I've never heard singing like it.
Not been that long since he went to Scotland straight out on the road and didn't have to do it.
Noel Gallagher somehow manages to be a beautiful, articulate poet, a wordsmith, a musician that can talk to a generation, a whole class of people that are often ignored in popular music.
He's probably taken Oasis to split and for him to go off and do his own thing, and I think he's gone into a different realm now. And I think he's, to me personally, as well, he's matured.
He's still looking for new ways to develop in the world. And that's another sign of an artist's ability to continually do that. He's not making the same record.
There's lots of people get called geniuses who have only made one record, but Noel's kept writing and he's prolific and he's in it for the long haul.
I love melody and Noel's kind of one of the masters of that.
The fact that he's stuck to plaintive, honest songwriting, he's not trying to get too complicated, he's not really from the kitchen sink or anything. He still writes simply and beautifully, and I think he's got a great singing voice as well. It's not something that's often said about him, but I think he's got a lovely voice.
If I had a gun and shoot a hole into the sun, Lord, burn this city down for you.
I'm sure that godlike genius is something he's applied to himself in the past anyway, so just confirming his suspicions, I'm sure.
He's a hero to a generation because he's able to articulate something that's very, very difficult to say.
He's very funny, he's very witty. He really does believe he's a dog's bollocks.
Noel would deserve his godlike genius. Because that's what he is, right?
To have him here. He is the legendary lead guitarist from the Smiths, and these days the only person in the room, Joey Barton, doesn't want a headbutt. Would you please welcome Johnny Marr?
Thank you. Hello again. Well, what can you say after that? Hasn't already been said about the winner of this next award. He is obviously loved. His songs are loved. But how about this? He makes what he does look a lot easier than it actually is. He makes it look really easy, right? It fucking isn't, right? And that takes a genius, or some genius. When I first met him, I thought this guy is really, really great. But who would have guessed that what he would have gone on to achieve? It's kind of mind-bending, really. Where would we be without him, etc. Man's an institution, and he's still doing it, and he's a real songwriter, and he loves it. And he's going to do a lot more. So, here he is, the Godlike Genius Award. It's my pleasure to give it to Mr. Noel Gallagher.
Not a lot of people know that when I was born, that tune was actually played, which did in fact fucking freak me out. I'd like to start by saying to all the people up there who bothered to buy a ticket or a CD, and more importantly, a t-shirt, because that's what fucking counts, is the merchandise. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. All the people down here who ever cited me as an influence, you are fucking welcome. You are welcome. I'd like to thank Johnny, who was the first person outside of Oasis ever to show any interest in what we were doing. This has always stayed with me. And I'd also like to thank the NME for still giving a shit after 20 years. Thank you very much.